Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gerardo and I love hair. Today I want to show you guys how I wash my crochet faux locks, so if it's something you're interested, keep on watching. So as you guys know, I installed these crochet locks last week and I felt like I needed to wash my hair. You can see how flaky my scalp is and it was a little itchy. So yeah, it was very dirty, but the locks seemed like they lasted at least a week. So here I'm just gonna grab my water bottle and spray a little water on all my parts, just wetting the scalp. And now I'm gonna use my clarifying shampoo, which is a Head and Shoulders one. This is the Head and Shoulders with active carbon, and I'll try to find a link to this on Amazon. I'll leave the link below on the description. But yeah, after I wet, I just distribute it in my hand and then began to rub that on every single part of my head. Try to be very gentle with each section because I don't want to disturb any of the sections. So after doing that, my head feels very cool because the shampoo is cooling, and I have to rinse it off. After doing that, I squish very well all the water out of my locks because you don't want any excess moisture in them. Here I'm trying to fix some of the locks that started to unravel because of the water. Bear in mind, it was the first time I installed crochet faux locks, individual crochet faux locks, so I was poorly on the execution, but it served very well. It lasted a week. So yeah, now I'm testing and seeing which lock it's loose and everything seems fine. So I grab my water bottle again, and this time, as every other wash day, I'll put some conditioner on my hair. So I'm using a brand from Latin America. It's Biolan, and this conditioner is the coconut milk for hydrated curls. And I just pour a little bit of this coconut milk conditioner on a little bit of water, that much of water on the water bottle, and I will just spray that. First I will shake it, of course, to mix the conditioner with the water, and then I'll spray that on all my head. You have to remember that I folded my hair inside the 12-inch lock, so I have to make sure that all the lock is saturated with conditioner and product. So I'll just spray that on all over my head. If your hair is just on a certain place of the lock, you just spray it on that place because you actually need your hair to get all the nutrients it needs. And the crochet lock is just synthetic hair, it doesn't need. So I'm squishing all the locks together because I want to saturate my actual hair with the conditioner. And I feel at this moment I felt really good, and you can see there's a little piece of my hair coming out of one of the locks, but I will fix that later. So just rinse that again. So I'm back here again. I'm squishing because you have to squeeze as much as you can the water from every rinse. And now I'm gonna check how my locks are looking, and I feel they are looking fine, and they feel wet because my hair inside's very wet, but I still got another step to take because I want my hair to be as moisture and conditioned and hydrated as possible. So I'm using my own curly products that I normally use on my routines. Here's the leave-in conditioner from Cantu. And I'll grab a little bit of that conditioner because I don't want to put a lot of product. And that's how much I use, just a little dollop of that leave-in conditioner, and I just put it inside the water bottle. And my thought on this is that I want my hair to have as much nutrients as possible because I wasn't thinking on washing it very well. So I just grabbed whatever residue was on my hands and I just spread it a little bit on my roots. And now I'm gonna grab my coconut curling cream from Cantu, and also I'm gonna use a little bit amount of curling cream. It won't do much. It won't serve as a styler because my hair is inside the locks. But like I said, I want the nutrients from the products to penetrate my hair and keep my hair conditioned while it's inside the locks. And also, I feel like if you don't get your locks or your hair very well conditioned and prepare for the locks, this is a hairstyle that will actually get a little stress on your scalp and will dehydrate a little your hair if you don't prepare your hair very well. I'm just shaking here the mixture inside the water bottle because I have to mix it very well. Both products are very thick and they take a little while to dissolve in the water, but once it's dissolved, I just spray it again all over my head, again squishing the locks because I want the product to penetrate into my hair. And actually my hair, because some of my hair were picking out of the locks, I could feel my hair inside, which was something I was very worried about having my hair very dehydrated and not conditioned, and it felt very soft and very, very healthy. So I wasn't scared at this point. I wasn't scared at all for my hair. So here I am, putting all over my head that product. So I used the whole bottle of water with product and I just squeeze it and squeeze it and squeeze it. And you see, I just try to fix some of the locks, and now I put it on a microfiber towel. I think this step is very important because I want to take as much moisture now from the locks. So the microfiber towel will help absorb all the water, as much water as it can from the locks. And it's a little hard to fit it in that small towel, but I did my best. And and yeah, now I'm thinking, well, I have to wait a little while for this to absorb. And you can see the towel absorbing already a lot of water, and I'm trying to keep it all inside. And I thought at this moment that 30 minutes will be enough time to wait with the towel on and for it to absorb as much water as it can. So now I'm back, a couple of seconds away from the whole 30 minutes, and I have my fan on because it was already a hot day and having that on top of my head was a lot. So I squeeze a little more because I want all the water out, and you can see the towel is really, really soaked in water. But it felt refreshing to have the head clean, and yeah, I felt it heavy, the towel. I'm showing you how much water it absorbed. And so now I'm just gonna check on all the locks and see my scalp if it looks clean. And I have to fix some locks because of all the rubbing, all putting it up and scrubbing the scalp, cleaning it. Some of the locks were coming loose from the base at my roots, and some were unraveling and my hair was peeking through, or some of the little rubber bands were coming off, so I have to fix some of them. So essentially that's what I'm doing here right now, checking on each individual lock, because I mean this style could last a little while if you take really good care of it, and that's what I did. Also, I think my execution of the installation of the locks didn't help that well for the longevity of this installation, because my thought was I don't want to put a lot of strain on my scalp, because I've never done this, and my roots were very loose. So I'm now fixing with a little bit of gel just to make it a little bit more tidy. I didn't care much for the back, because it's all hidden behind the locks on the back. But the front, I felt like I have to put a little bit more attention on the front and put some of the flyaways away. Though I don't mind the frizziness, like I said on my video, the one I installed the locks. I think the frizziness actually helps the look, make it look natural. So yeah, I'm now gonna diffuse my hair. So now I'm looking at the settings of my blow dryer, and I decided to use medium heat settings, just because I was concerned about my hair inside being for a very long time wet. So with a little bit of heat, I think that I solved that problem. Essentially, I'm just hovering around all over my head, because also I don't want to do any damage to my scalp, which is the exposed part. And hovering is already a technique I use whenever with my curls when I want to speed up the drying time. So here are my results. My scalp and hair feels clean. My hair inside is 90% dry. I blow dried for 45 minutes, which I thought it was sufficient amount for it to be dry enough, and the rest I will just air dry. So the purpose of this wash day was to keep my scalp healthy. So I hope you guys enjoyed and got something from this video. Remember to subscribe and give a thumbs up. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at PanaCurls. And I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye!